M. Thambidurai.
மாண்புமிகு மக்களவைத் தலைவர் அவர்களே, வணக்கம். சுதந்திரம் பெறுவதற்காக நாம் ஆங்கிலேயர்களை எதிர்த்து 75 ஆண்டுகளுக்கு முன்பு நாம் வெள்ளையனே வெளியேறு என்ற குரல் எடுத்த நேரத்தில் அப்பொழுது அதற்காக பல்வேறு நாட்டு தலைவர்கள் தங்களுடைய உயிரை மாய்த்து தியாகம் செய்தார்கள். அதை குட் இந்தியா என்று சொல்கின்றோம். அதை please, I will come to that. Madam, just I want to know. Because now I am telling, I want to make, I am, as first started in Tamil, but others could not get that translation. What is the situation now? If I want to speak Tamil, you have to get permission, get that translated. This is the situation now. Not only for me, other languages people also. If they want to speak, we have to get the permission.
Not permission,
permission and translator. But we cannot get the simultaneous translation of my language. When others speaking, I want to listen only in English or Hindi. I'm not going to get the translation of Tamil or other languages. This is the situation in the country. Therefore, I request all the members to seek. Now I forced to speak in English. This is the situation. No, I'm telling. Because I want to force to speak in English. I'm telling sir.
If you have informed, definitely there are translators.
Translate, that is one situation. Madam, other things, if you want to listen other speech, I have to speak, get that only in English, in Hindi, not in Tamil. Is it in provision to get that from somebody speaking? Or Bengali when you are speaking, are you able to get? That is the situation now prevailing in this condition. I want to tell. First of all, I want to say.
We will do it. Technology se karenge, don't worry.
Yes. The Quit India movement was a civil disobedience movement
after 5
launched
years
by Mahatma Gandhi in the month of August 1942 during the World War II, demanding an end of the British rule in India. This mega movement was also known as the August Movement of India. Madam, after the failure of the CRISP mission, Mahatma Gandhi made a call, do or die, in this Quit India speech delivered in Bombay. Mass protests were launched across the country demanding an orderly British withdrawal from India, and majority of the leaders fighting for independence were arrested within hours of Gandhi's speech. As soon as the call of the civil disobedience was made, all the national leaders were arrested. Due to the absence of any leader outside, the masses turned violent and burned government offices. The army was called in and about a lakh of people were arrested. The leaders had no contact with anyone from inside the jail. Civil rights, freedom of speech and freedom of press were abolished by the British people. Madam, the Quit India movement was an important landmark in the India's struggle for freedom from British colonization. It instilled a new confidence among the masses and aroused a spirit of total sacrifice in them. The movement attracted participation from a large number of people, including such varied professional people as peasants, workers, lawyers, professors, teachers, soldiers, like all joined that movement. The most important effect of the Quit India movement was that it made the British realize that in the context of crippling effects of the Second World War on British resources and the bitter opposition to its rule in India, it would be very difficult to continue to rule India, madam. Because, madam, as you said, so many incidents about in your speech, said about the various incidents took place in India, in the Quit India movement. At that time, Tamil Nadu also contributed a lot of things participating in the Quit India movement. Tamil Nadu played an important role in the Indian national movement. Even prior to the Great Revolt of 1857, the rebellion of Panjalam Kurichi, the 1801, the South Indian Rebellion of Marudus brothers, and the Vellore Mutiny of 1806, which were the early anti-colonial struggles in Tamil Nadu, madam. During the nationalist movement, Tamil Nadu contributed many leaders to this nation. That is Subramani Iyer, Vavu Sidambaram Pillai, Subramani Bharati, C. Rajagopalachari, Satyamurthy, Kamaraj, and also Thandai Periyar. You know very well where our Thandai Periyar also was in the Congress beginning, and he had difference of opinion with Rajaji. He left the Congress, and also when he found the Revenant Party, he fought against the British. That is the history of the madam. And also, our leader, Parent Anna, asked the people of Tamil Nadu to celebrate Independence Day when the British left India and hand over the government to us on 15th August 1947. And also, one interesting thing, madam, I want to say, my leader, Purachi Thalaivar MGR, he was a staunch follower of Mahatma Gandhi. MGR joined our party, that is Anna, in 1953. Before that, when he followed the staunch as a follower of Mahatma Gandhi, he advocated the Gandhian principle and wanted to wear only the Khadi. At that time, and her mother, no, I mean, when his mother was against the Khadi, when the marriage took place, the MGR put a condition to her mother: if at all any marriage ceremony is taking place, with the wearing of the Khadi and Khadi, the shirt and Khadi dhoti only, you will get married. Therefore, that happened. That is the MGR's contribution for the national movement. That is why I am telling our Dravidian movement, even though at difference of our Congress those days, we fought for the freedom and against the principles of the British people, what they have done. Madam, during the Quit India movement, I want to certain incidents which took place in Tamil Nadu. The city of Madras, now what we are calling Chennai, was the scene of hartals, strikes, riots, and all sorts of activist violence during that period, Quit India period. Dr. B.S. Baliga describes the scene as follows. In North Arcot, besides hartals and demonstrations, telephone telegraph wires were cut, post boxes were removed, the public works inspection bungalow and Panapakam and police huts all burnt in Vellore and other places. Not only other places, there are so many places took place. That is, madam. And at that time, the British imposed fine on those people that at that time amounting 6,535 rupees at that time. And also, not only that place, if you take other places, Chengalpet is like that, any students from various colleges like Madras Christian College, Loyola College, all the students came out, launch agitation in Quit India movement, madam. If that not only Chengalpet, even Coimbatore, other places also, this kind of incident took place. Madam, very important thing I want to make, an ammunition train from Cochin, consisting of 2 engines and 44 wagons, was derailed by the sabotage between Pontanur and Singanur railway station. Attempts were made to derail trains at the Pollachi, a village Savadi, and Kannanur other places. Attacked by damage, several toddy shops were burnt at Singanallur. All sheds of the Solar Railway aerodrome were set on fire those days. Besides, here, madam, besides the imposing collective fines on certain villages amounting rupees 35,410 rupees at the time, and also Coimbatore Municipal Council was suspended for 6 months for supporting the Quit India movement and condemning the respective policy of the government. In Madurai, similar accidents of violence were retorted to Madurai became the storm center of the movement and called the frequent interference of the military and the police, in addition to the public meetings and also, madam. The agitation was more or less violent in all parts of India, and South India was exceptionally enthusiastic in producing the maximum effect of the discontent against the government. Student participation in full was special character of this agitation. Madam, I want to make a conclusion. Quit India movement, though unsuccessful in the achieving its main movement at the short term, but it gave the long run that kind of momentum to get the freedom 1947, madam. The Indian national movement also promoted the idea of elected provincial governments, where in some of the most important subjects were delegated to the provincial state governments. Cooperative federalism formed the bedrock on which the national movement thrived, madam. Just now, madam, today I have seen a newspaper about Honorable Prime Minister gave the slogan, "Let us pledge to work shoulder to shoulder and dedicate ourselves towards the creating a new India that would make our freedom fighters proud." That is what he said. At the same time, that's a new India pledge. They have said in that, madam, let us together pledge towards a clean India. Let us go together, pledge towards a poverty-free India. Let us go together, pledge towards a corruption-free India. Let us together pledge towards a terrorism-free India. Let us together pledge towards communalism-free India. Let us together pledge towards a casteism-free India. It's excellent. At the same time, I want to add two things, madam. Let us go together, pledge to see that all our languages of this country called national language, not regional languages. Okay. And also, let us pledge to see all languages, including Tamil, Telugu, Bengali, all languages, because official language of this country, union. That is the thing. All other languages. That is, let us make, because all our forefathers fought the freedom to protect our culture, language, and everything. It is the bounden duty of the Parliament to protect all the languages and make equal to all the languages, not giving to one language priority. That is my thing. Thank you very much, madam.